Good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, September 14, 2021. This date in the liturgical churches is a major feast day, known sometimes as the exaltation of the cross or the triumph of the Holy Cross or Holy Rood Day or Holy Cross Day. It is observed by the Orthodox churches, by the Catholic Church, by the Anglican Communion, and by many Lutherans. It commemorates three historic events. The first was the discovery of the true cross by Saint Helena, the mother of Emperor Constantine, in the year 326. Second, it is the anniversary of the dedication of the two churches built by Constantine, one over the Tomb of Christ, Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and one over the Mount of Crucifixion, Mount Calvary. Those churches were dedicated on the 13th and 14th day of September in the year 327. And thirdly, the restoration of the true cross to Jerusalem in the year 629, after the city of Jerusalem had been occupied by the Persians under Khosroes II in the year 614. And the festival was observed in Rome at least by the end of the 600s. The cross is the instrument of salvation. Through Jesus' death on the cross and through his resurrection from the dead, all creation has been restored to God's salvation. That is something certainly worth celebrating. In the Melkite Church in McLean, Virginia, where I used to help out, this was one of the feast days that people were quite enthusiastic about. In the Melkite tradition, the floor of the church on Holy Cross Day is covered with fresh basil leaves. The word basil comes from the Greek basilephs, which means king. And the cross is the banner of the great king, the symbol of the Prince of Peace, the sign of the world's Redeemer. When you walked into the church on that day and stepped on the basil leaves, the fragrance of the herb filled the air with a remarkable odor. Even creation breathes forth a perfume in remembrance of the triumph which Jesus won for us on the cross. Here in the U.S., one of the old hymns connected with the cross was penned in 1913 by George Bennard. The old rugged cross reminds us of the role the cross has played in the history of salvation, both of the world and of each one of us. As Bennard's fourth stanza tells us, to the old rugged cross I will ever be true, its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me some day to my home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross, till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross, and exchange it someday for a crown. Here is a setting of that tune by Dale Wood, an American composer born in 1934 in Glendale, California, and who died north of San Francisco in the year 2003. wish you a pleasant evening.